Hi, I'm Alan, and I received one TTM this past week. It came in on Friday, but it does set up uh, a chance for me to share another showcase with you. The TTM came back from Florida. I saw that someone else had received a successful return from this player. It's former Kansas State star Ski Jones on this Kansas State Legends card that came out, I think, in 1997, 98. Um, he also played a few games in the NBA, uh, but that this return prompted me to um, dig out a few artifacts from my one and only year as a student manager for a NCAA Division I basketball program, the Kansas State Wildcats, in the 1977-78 season. I also uh, have a few cards signed by former Wildcat players, both men and women, or who are not of that late 70s era. I will share those with you. So, on to the showcase. The Legends set, like I said, came out in 97, I believe, 98. It featured 20 cards. Probably the biggest name of the bunch was uh, Rolando Blackman, who had a very lengthy career in the National Basketball Association. Also in the set was Mike Evans, who was a member of that 77-78 team. And he ended up the K State's all time leading scorer uh, when he graduated. I don't think he still holds that position, but he's certainly among the top scorers in school history. And this was before the 3 point line. But that 77-78 team finished 18-11. We came, after upsetting KU in the postseason tournament, we came within 3 points of qualifying for the NCAA national tournament. We lost to Missouri. Uh, Also during that year, we beat a touring team from the Soviet Union. We beat them 57-54 in Manhattan. I have a couple of artifacts from that era I wanted to share with you. This is a certificate of participation in that game, the 78 USSR USA basketball exchange. So I've kept this all those years. That was pretty cool to be acknowledged for being part of that. Also, this is the yearbook from the media guide, a yearbook from the 77-78 season. Um, I was a student manager along with my roommate and best friend, John Scott. As you can see, the composition of the photo leaves a little to be desired. I'm the one on the right. John was twice as big as I was anyway, so they gave him the basketball to make him look 3 times as big as I am. But anyway, we were high school friends in Coffeyville, Kansas, and ended up at K State together for this 77-78 season. While I was there, I managed to uh, get a team photo signed by everyone on the squad. The coach was Jack Hartman, who's a legendary college coach. Then on the far right there's Lon Kruger, who also coached in the NBA, recently retired from Oklahoma, where his latest stop. And of course, Blackman and Evans, or there's Blackman and Mike Evans are also in the picture. Again, I've had that for decades. Other cards. Oh, one other artifact from the 77-78 season. We participated in a basketball tournament in conjunction with the Sun Bowl football game, and every participant received a cool Sun Bowl ring. I don't know if it'll come in clearly, but it has my name on it. Twitchell, and manager for the Wildcats. It's held in El Paso. So that's a cherished memento from that time period. Okay, the other cards in the Legend set I have signed. Steve Henson played in the NBA. Lon Kruger, as I said, he coached in the NBA. Ed Neely played in the NBA. Jack Parr, I believe he also played in the NBA back in the day. Then other K-Staters I have signed cards for are Rolando Blackman, and then Henson, Neely, another Neely, and then I have more women's players than men's. Claire Coggins, Olga Fursova, who is Ukrainian. She now is a U.S. citizen, I believe. She sent this back shortly after the war started. And then we have Lori Kane, Aoka Lee, who set a single season Division I women's scoring record this past year with 61 points. Megan Mahoney, who signed on the front and the back. I have two from Nicole Oley, who played in WNBA, as did these other ladies. And finally, Kendra Wecker. So that is my showcase for this week. I want to thank you for watching and wish everybody peace, love, and understanding. Please continue to pray for Ukraine. Pray for us all.